Hello guys and welcome back to Repair and Resell. In today's video we're going to take a look at this beautiful controller. It's a special edition LO5 Master Chief. I bought it used on eBay, and what is nice with this controller is that every button or functionality is working fine, except that it has some physical damage, and the physical damage here is simply that this button right here is broken. So in today's video we're gonna see how to fix it. Basically we will need to place one of those as a replacement part right underneath. So this will basically be a tutorial on how to do so. As usual, if you want to know how to test or how to open your controller, I will leave links in the description below that will show you how to do it. But for the moment I will just open the controller by myself, and we're gonna go straight to the repair. So once you are at this step, basically what you will see to your controller is this, and we will need to remove that black piece right here. For this, I like to use a pair of tweezers just to get underneath. Basically, it's all in place by those two pins right here, so it's not really a big problem. So all I do is I try to lift it up like this until it's unlocked, and then you need to wiggle it around carefully and remove it like this. It can be a bit hard, and as we can see, we can already see the broken part right here. I will show it to you a bit closer. So here is the broken part, and it's happened a lot to these controller. Basically you're playing and you're going a bit too aggressive and you snap it off by accident. It's a really fragile plastic piece, so it can happen to you. It could have happened to you. So now we're gonna replace it with a new one. I'm gonna put this one aside, and while replacing it, what I do is I like to hold the trigger down like this, and we're just gonna put it on top. If the sync button here fall down, it just insert back just like this. Just make sure it make good contact with the button underneath. And now we're gonna place it. We're gonna go like this, and you need to snap them just on the side, on one side of it like this, and on the other side also. Oops, sorry. Just like this, and just like this. And when we will put back the other plastic piece on, it should work just fine. So we're gonna do it. It can be a bit hard, so I'm gonna try to be careful with it. So I'm just gonna do my best not to break anything. And sorry, sometimes it can be a bit difficult. Just like this. So here we go, it's on now. So now I'm just gonna clip it back if I can find where it goes. Just like this, and now it's back in place. Now we're gonna reassemble the old controller, and we're gonna see if it's going well or if it's not going well. And now that the controller has been fully reassembled, we can test it. But before that, I will also give you another tip for those of you who watch till the end. You could also try to glue back the pieces together using a strong glue. But before reinserting it in your controller, make sure that the glue is completely dry to avoid to stick the broken piece in your controller, which would be really bad. But also maybe the glue could break again, or maybe it will not work, because all these buttons work is that they need to have a certain flexibility right here in order to press down, just like I show you here. And it's basically this part that is pressing the button. So if it cannot is not flexible enough, it will surely either break again or it will not work. But if you don't want to buy another part, it can worth a try. But I suggest going for a new if you want to do so, and they're pretty cheap. I basically bought 5 of these for for 5 Canadian dollars, so it was pretty cheap and easy to go. So now we're gonna plug it in just to test it. Here we go. I'm gonna open up the testing device just like that. I'm gonna activate it, and now we're gonna test it. So as you can see, the LB button is working really fine, and when you change this part, I also suggest that you test the RB button. And here we go, both of the buttons are working. So this controller is a fix and is a really nice model of the LO5 Master Chief Edition. It will be pretty nice to resell it. I think it will. Also, I only pay for it a small amount, like a normal broken controller. So I was pretty happy with my purchase, and the fix was not that hard. So we basically add a simple fix for a simple problem. I hope that this video was useful for you, and have a nice day.